So this is probably the second time this happened to me within the last 2 months, bro. The first time I almost cried. Maybe I did. Basically, it was around 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I was just waking up from a nap. Probably like a day or two after I uploaded the video. And just so y'all know, bro, I feel like I don't be posting enough, right? I'm not trying to make excuses, but like, it's so hard to try to record consistent videos in a house with 4 other people, bro. I feel like me having my own crib would be like the peak of my creativity, bro. For sure. I wake up and I'm kind of just sitting. I'm just sitting there looking at a blank TV, basically. Eventually, that led to me just sitting there thinking. Like, I'm a thinker, bro. If I sit there for too long, my mind gonna end up wandering. I ain't posted in 2 days. I ain't recorded nothing. So I open my notes and I try to see what video I should record next. Really, I should already have this planned out, but I don't. Like, I do one video. I take it one video at a time. So I'm looking through my notes trying to see what video to record. Keep in mind, I probably got over 100 ideas. Some of the ideas I wrote down with my channel was kind of in a different area, so I probably won't do them ideas. As a YouTuber, you will understand this, right? You know, like when you think of like the best video titles, the best video idea, and then you actually get down to recording the video or writing the script for the video or writing the outline, you're like, damn, I low-key don't know what to talk about in this video. Like, if I record this shit, it's probably gonna be like 30 seconds. I don't got a lot to say about this shit. Not only as a YouTuber, like as a entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much ideas you got a list of whatever ideas. You can never have enough ideas, bro. So once, as a content creator, you start feeling like you run out of ideas, that's like the most stressful situation a content creator could ever be in, bro. You know, at this point, I done got my channel off the ground a little bit, so it's like, damn, if I can't think of another idea, or if I can't figure out what to talk about in this next video, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna lose all this shit I didn't work for, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lose all my progress. I'm like, fuck. And I'm still just scrolling through my notes, like trying to see, like I'm looking at the ideas I got. I ain't gonna spoil nothing, you know what I'm saying? I go to each idea and like see like what I can talk about in each video, try to think about what I can talk about. I think I was like panic thinking, like I wasn't even giving myself enough time to think about what to talk about. I was just going to like, oh, this video, I can't think of nothing. Next video, oh shit. I'm not even really trying. I'm just putting myself into like this panic. That's exactly what I did, bro. I put myself into like this panic mode where I kind of felt stuck. You go through the parts of life where like everything going good. Like say for example, like I just posted the last video did amazing. I made a certain amount of money today. Everything is going perfect. You go through those type of days, those type of weeks, and then you had the weeks and the days when it's the exact opposite. And even though I've been living long enough to know that life is full of ups and downs, it's like I keep falling for the same trick. Even though when I'm experiencing the good moments, when the video is doing good and I'm getting hella subscribers every day, not even just YouTube wise, like I'm getting along with my fam, like I'm having good family time every day. Like those phases of life where you just be like in a good mood, like it could last for like 2-3 days, then it'd be them phases where you just like everything just kind of just be pissing you off. It's kind of just the nature, just how the world works. I don't know, bro, but like it's ups and downs in life, bro. But it's like no matter how hard I screw that in my head, when the low parts of life come, bro, it never gets easier, bro. I never be prepared for the shit. It just happens, bro. Cause like I said, when I'm going through like this panic mode, trying to figure out what video to record, I feel like I'm stuck. I know that I went through this a month ago and I got through it. Like it just passed over, you know what I'm saying? I figured out what to record. So like even though I'm sitting there knowing that this is probably gonna pass over, eventually I'm gonna be looking back at this like a memory, like I'm doing right now. And I also know it's gonna happen again. No matter how educated I am on that, I can never be prepared for those moments, you know what I'm saying? Cause they really be coming out of nowhere, but like I woke up to that shit. It just be sometimes when you just can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, bro. Like this strong feeling of doubt just started coming over me. Like for a second, I didn't see a future on my channel whatsoever. And this, I keep saying, this is the second time this happened. Even though I knew I would get through this and I would eventually, like, you know, my brain will unlock, you know what I'm saying? Creative juices start flowing again. I don't know, it's just not as easy to think that clear when you actually in a situation. You know what I'm saying? When you actually feel stuck. I ain't gonna lie, the first thing I thought to do, the first thing I did do, after like probably a few minutes of thinking and overthinking and stressing and shit, the first thing I thought to do was just pick up my cart and start smoking, getting high, you know what I'm saying? Escape. It don't gotta be just smoking, it don't gotta be just getting high. So for some people it can be video games. Sometimes for me it's watching YouTube or binging Netflix or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But at that moment, I picked up my cart, I started smoking, getting high, and it was just a way for me to, I mean, it's no really other simple way to explain it, but it was just a way for me to kind of escape and not have to think about them problems. I know this gonna sound dark, but sometimes we get to them points in life where we just don't really want to experience reality no more. Like you don't want to really experience life. Now, me personally, I never even considered, you know what I'm saying, doing that to myself. I never considered taking my own life type shit. I never considered doing that. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Christianity and I believe that if you kill yourself, you go to hell. That's just my belief, you know what I'm saying? So that knowledge was enough to really keep me from making that decision or even considering that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter how bad it get, I can never bring myself to do that. But I would be lying if it wasn't times when when I just did not want to experience reality no more. Like I just wish like everything could just stop. And it sounds dark, but I know a lot of people can relate to this. Like when life just gets so overstimulating, and it's like a lot of problems you can't really run away from forever. As long as you live, and you gonna have to face your problems. There's just no other way around it. The more time you spend running away from your problems, you're gonna run into more problems. You can't avoid problems, bro, unless you do that to yourself. Even then, I don't think you can avoid that problem. You're gonna run into another problem. But that's up to y'all believe. I ain't gonna get into all that shit. And I guess like that's where that trapped feeling comes from, like that trapped, hopeless feeling. Like you just know that you're like, no matter what you do, you're gonna end up running into another problem, bro. I know like smoking weed or playing video games or watching YouTube all day to try to escape life is not a good habit at all. But it's definitely better than just ending your life completely. Unfortunately, a lot of people, they just kind of get to a point where they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, so they just end it right there. They see no reason to keep going. I feel like me, not trying to say I'm special or nothing, because I know I'm definitely not the only person, but it's like I always see a reason to keep going. I always had a reason to keep going. I guess you can call it my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what it's called. I just had this attitude about life that I'm not done with life yet. Like I might smoke this blunt, take a little break, you know what I'm saying? I might have my days when I'm not the most productive, but I'm not done with this shit. I got the job's not done. My job ain't finished. Type shit. Like when I grew up playing sports, one thing I used to always hear from coaches, like say if we was losing a game or something, even if it's in the fourth quarter, we got 10 seconds left. We down by 50 points. The game ain't over yet. Kids used to get yelled at, they be crying like we got 10 seconds left, we lose, and we obviously about to fucking lose. Coach like, the game ain't over yet, nigga. Like, I'm looking at the coach like, bro, like, nigga, the game was over. We lost that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But looking back at it, he was wrong. We lost. But the point is, bro, the game is not over yet, you know what I'm saying? So it's like anything can happen. I know it's from like some generic DSC channel ass shit, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just take it in, you know what I'm saying? I guess my hope is my vision is that I can get to a point in life where I don't have to escape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine I created a life for myself where I didn't want to escape. Obviously, the only reason we want to escape because we just not satisfied with our situation. Just imagine myself in the position that I actually want to be in, living the life that I actually want to live. Imagine you get to a point in life where you can look back at all the failures, all the ups and downs, and like, damn, we did it. Like, you can sit down and say you did it. The work is done. At that point, I wouldn't have to smoke weed or watch YouTube all day or get on social media all day to numb my mind away from distractions, because I wouldn't want to escape. I would wake up every day and I would actually want to live my life. Not that I don't want my life, you know what I'm saying, but you know, shit get hard sometimes. I never know how to end these videos off, bro. I just be talking for hours. I probably was talking for like an hour, but I don't know how long this video gonna end up being. Just follow my Instagram. Let me know if you can relate, what you think about the video, what you think about the topic, what you think about what I'm saying. Type shit. Follow my Instagram, subscribe, comment, like the video. We out.